How's it going? Welcome to my channel. My name is Tina, and I am going to do how's it going? Good morning messages. Good morning, happy Sunday. And I'm asking Spirit today, like, what kind of energy? What do we need more of? What do we need more of this week? What do we need to work on or concentrate on? Angels, spirits, guides, ancestors, archangels, ascended masters, and all that is. Thank you for your messages today. Jade Mountain. So this is about heart chakra energy, and then don't compromise. I see a lot of green here, which is telling me, like, at the bottom of the deck I see space clearing. It's about cleaning out what you don't need. It's like kind of like spring cleaning, you know, going through. It could be you as a person going through your belief system, right? And deciding on what works for you and what doesn't. You know what I mean? So here's the two cards that came out. Don't Compromise and Jade Mountain. The message here is I celebrate life on the Jade Mountain. I appreciate each moment. I am grateful for the sacred life and for each breath. The eternal flame of love glows in me forever. Jade Mountain. So that is the message. Don't compromise. True wisdom is what I feel through the heart of love. True wisdom stands the test of time. So I feel like it's saying, you know, like, celebrate your life this week. You know? I know it's an Aquarius. Today's my daughter's birthday. So happy birthday, Mary. She's 31. She's my baby. And she's an Aquarius. And so on this day, February 4th, 2024, the message here is to celebrate your life. Live in each moment and appreciate it. You know, get what you can out of each moment. Your life is sacred. Every breath is sacred. And love glows inside of you. And sometimes I feel like the reason this card is so important to remind us that who we really are, you know, our soul is pure love. And one of the places of connection there, like where we make our decisions from for a soul decision, comes from our heart, comes from that space. So don't compromise. Don't compromise on what you absolutely know as your own wisdom, right? If it's coming from your heart, it's the right thing. Okay, so angel, spirits, guides, let's do some tarot on top of this. Should we? Wait, let's do another deck. Let's do this deck because it's just so good. Look what's here. The Seven of Pentacles and giving and receiving. These are Six of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles. So this is about things being fair and honestly understanding who you are in this universe. Seven of Pentacles. How important your love is to everyone around you. You know, that picture shows it's the best Seven of Pentacles of all because it's showing you as this giant tree that takes care of all the other trees. They're all needing your love, your protection, your energy. Okay, so angel, spirits, guides, let's have some messages for this week, for this day, celebrating life, the Jade Mountain, and don't compromise. Clarify this for all the people who watch my channel. 21 card. So you're embracing the ending of something. You are resetting. Bottom of the deck says Empress energy is coming in once you close out some sort of cycle. So Spirit is saying, like, there's a cycle closing and a new one beginning, and it begins with you being the Empress. So what does that mean? It means she's a creator, you know. She's the one who creates everything on this earth, in this cosmos, right? She's the Earth Mother. So pretty important energy here. You know, it's a divine energy. I see third eye. So that means that your third eye is telling you some messages, possibly about your independence, because the 9 of Pentacles is here. I feel like there's a big reward coming for someone. It could be in the form of enlightenment, or it could be the knowledge that you never go without. You know what I mean? You're understanding how your higher self is always there, always leading you, always caring for you, and you never really go without anything that you need. That's the 9 of Pentacles. It's also called the well-deserved reward, telling me you're getting enlightenment about something. Yeah, look at you. You know, whenever I talk about the soul coming out, this is the perfect card for it. You know what I mean? It is. And when I did those chakra readings, you know, I was talking about the crown chakra and like how no one ever gets to be totally 100% enlightened forever. We just catch glimpses of it here and there. And that's what's happening. You're catching a glimpse of your higher self here and how powerful it is, how beautiful it is. Your inner you. You're feeling it. You're feeling it here. So, and it's all coming in through your third eye and of course your heart. You know, don't forget about the heart, because that's the first card out. Okay, so you get this blossom card, your soul comes out, and then it resets. It resets the cycle. Like, okay, you're on to something different now. You know, 21 is the final card in the Major Arcana, meaning success. You made it. You did it. You know, it's like, okay, you learned the lesson. The cycle is over. You've bumped up on your spiritual journey now. In this Emperor energy comes out the 3 of Wands, or Empress energy comes out the 3 of Wands, saying like, it's time for you to take the lead in your life. This gives me a feeling of like, are you doing something, creating something? Because I feel like you could step that up a bit. You know, if you're creating something, have a little more confidence in yourself. You will with this Empress energy, right? And knowledge on how to get there with your third eye. So, yeah. So I feel like, yeah, there's some healing, you know, some healing that you had to do. And I feel like you're free. You're free from something. It's because your third eye opened and told you about it, right? Now you can manifest. So that's your well-deserved reward, is this gift of manifesting what you want. What do you want? That's the thing. Like, I think the answer to what you want is pretty much probably in your heart, you know? And your soul definitely knows. So if you just embrace that cycle ending and let your soul lead from here, I feel like you're going to get messages about which way to go. You know what I mean? Like, you'll hear them through your third eye. I'm seeing that it's open. So I feel like you're going to get messages about which way to go next. It's time for you to take the lead in something. You know, as the Empress, she's loving, she's nurturing, she's kind. She creates all kinds of things, right? You could be teaching. You could be teaching about something. Maybe that's your soul's desire, is to be a teacher, you know? Maybe you're teaching about how you healed. how you broke free of these chains that were binding you to something. Yeah, healing again. That's what you're teaching. I feel like this is kind of your path, is to heal and to teach how to heal. Let me see one more. What are you manifesting over here? Opening up your crown chakra. So that's what's happening. You have that third eye opening, and what you're trying to do is open up the crown chakra. However, I feel like because this is at the bottom of the deck, the root chakra, I feel like you're kind of, I don't know, blocked. And it's about something that you lost. Even though you're healing and you're letting go, I feel like your root chakra is blocked. So you might want to look into that. How can I open my root chakra? How can I ground in? You know, because that's really what it's all about, opening up that crown chakra. Okay. Give me some more messages for today. Okay. So, simple love is here. This could be you loving your inner child. This could be you loving other people, offering love. This is how you heal. You know what's funny is in this card with the Hierophant, which is called the Teach card here, you have the Hierophant, and then you have the Three of Cups, the Three of Wands, and the number 3 card in the Major Arcana, which is the Empress. So you have 333 right here. That's an angelic number. I feel like it's about being guided. It's about maybe you being a leader for spirit even, right? But what I think you're teaching here is how to heal your heart. I really do. And this card is called Share the Love. And I think that's what you're doing in this teaching energy. You're teaching people how to heal themselves. So, dedicated effort. What I see here is like your third eye open. You're healing, and you're honing some sort of a skill, dedicated effort. You're working on something that feels good to you. You're creating something. And then I see the Two of Cups here. So the Two of Cups could be about a soul friend, you know, and what is a soul friend? Well, it's anyone who impacts your life really. You know what I mean? We have lots and lots of soul friends on this planet. So it could be a parent, a sibling, a lover, a friend. Like it's someone who, you know, impacts your life on a deep level, helps you, changes you, helps you see something different. It can also be you and your higher self, like getting into alignment, Two of Cups. It can. Like you have really great balance between your masculine, feminine energies, you know? So that would make sense too. Having the balance and then manifest, being able to manifest because of it. It could mean that you're manifesting a partner too, you know? Seven of Pentacles is here again. So I feel like it's important for me to talk about this card because it was here in the beginning. But the Seven of Pentacles really in this one is about you being this tree, the tallest one. And what you maybe don't know about trees is that the biggest one is called the mother tree. And her roots reach all the small trees, all the sick trees, all the trees that are lacking nutrients, right? She touches every single tree around her. And I think that the message here is that this Seven of Pentacles is you. And you've really been this giant tree your whole life. And I feel like maybe you didn't know it or didn't feel it, but you do now. And I feel like Spirit is showing you. So I feel like there could be some things in your way here. Remember when that root chakra came out? It looks like there's something kind of like that you're working through here. But I think you're going to be very successful at it. And you are being supported by the higher realms. I think one of the ways to really get this done is to like meditate, you know. So make sure and stay in a meditative feeling, you know. I don't know, turn on a meditation on YouTube on your phone or whatever, and just take some time, you know, let someone guide you through a meditation like on a regular. The whole point of that is to just make a connection, you know, make a connection to either your higher self or all that is. So I kind of feel like that is the message for this reading. I just feel like it's important for you guys to, I don't know if anybody's on the chat or not. Nope. Okay. So that's message number 1. And I usually do 3 messages in these morning messages. I don't know. Let's see. We'll get the color next. Let's try the color cards and then we'll clarify that. Spirits, angels, guides, tell me about the general messages today. Magenta, connect with your deepest inner knowing. That's the number 5 card. You've got red, free yourself from pain, the number 2 card, and gray, learn to scan your body, 29. That's like doing a body scan is like going in, just checking with your body at the end of the day, you know, like how are you feeling hands? How are you feeling heart? How are you feeling feet? You know, doing a body scan and really feeling like which part of your body is feeling great and which part isn't. What can you do about it? You know, how can you show it some love? Free yourself from pain and connect with your deepest inner knowing. I am going to clarify. So tell me about the color magenta. Connect with your deepest inner knowing. How can they do that? Emperor. Emperor energy, the emperor. Deepest inner knowing. He is the divine masculine. He has no doubt in himself. None. Hello. Hi, Symphony. I feel like some of you might be being moved in some direction or vibrationally toward that energy. I feel like, so red is being clarified by the 9 of Wands. Free yourself from pain. So 9 of Wands, this is the one where the guy just got back from war, you know. 9 of Wands is usually about feeling like everything bad happens to me and I have to guard myself. But this one is, again, being a teacher. Remember the first reading was talking about teaching too. It's teaching about what you know, you know. So let's see, gray. Tell me about learning to scan the body. Clarify, learn to scan the body. Yeah, it's about ending the things, taking out the things that don't serve you anymore, putting an end to cycles. And by scanning your body, you'll know, you know, which things are bothering you, right? You're going through the chakra system, you're going through your whole body. And whatever isn't serving you is something that you need to just say goodbye to, let go of, whether it's a person or a way of life, right? So connect to your deepest inner knowing. So you might be moved toward a group of people. Maybe it's like a spiritual kind of group of people, or people that kind of believe the same way you do. Because I see 4 people here, like having some kind of a ritual at the water, you know? And it says connect with your deepest inner knowing, right? And then that's the Sun card, the happiest card in the deck. I feel like there's something about this, like standing up, taking the lead, maybe in a group of people, right? Maybe what you're doing is you're showing people how to have gratitude and see what's already there, you know, see what they are already grateful for. And freeing yourself from pain with the Nine of Wands. It's about actually understanding that everything that happened to you gave you something: knowledge, wisdom, strength, and the ability to help others through the same kind of situation. Oh, thanks, Symphony. That's nice of you. Okay. Okay. The other thing about freeing yourself from pain is to follow your passion. You know what I mean? Like following all the things that light you up. That's a really good way to get out of your head and out of your pain. Like doing the shit you love to do. I don't care what it is. You know, one of the things that when I really first figured out about like the soul and everything, and like trying to like connect with my inner child and all that, because like we get away from that. Oh, that's childish. We start doing that when we're like 14. Like, this is too childish. I'm not gonna, you know. But when I first found out about like tapping into my inner child, like what did I like to do? It was in the summertime, and it was around July, I think, because it was Lila's birthday, my granddaughter. And I took her to the park, and we rolled down a really long grassy hill. And it was after Paul died, so it was just like 4 years ago or something. And I rolled down that hill, and I remember that feeling like, oh, I really did love doing that when I was a kid. And there was something about it, like I belly laughed all the way down. So I think there's something really good about connecting with that, because that is your soul, that one that's belly laughing. You know what I mean? It is. And there's a connection there, and it's quite the feeling. Hello. Hi, Divinely Guided. And Anub. Hi. I don't know how to say your name. Okay, so the gray. Learn to scan your body in the world card. This is like putting an end to something. And here comes this Queen of Swords. So this is talking about like the Three of Cups. This is talking about the Three of Swords. It's about, there's some heartbreak here for someone. And I feel like it's time for you to like use the sword and say like, you know, I don't know, but sitting here crying about it's not really doing me any favors. I'm not really moving forward. You know what I mean? Okay, so I'm going to get some more on that one. Okay, so I think what's happening, who you're cutting out maybe, is a soul friend. It's somebody who hurt you. It could be like a Gemini or a Virgo. But I feel like, you know, you manifested it. Maybe they made you feel like an option, and Spirit is just saying like, this is kind of stopping your growth. This is what needs to end. Is this, I don't know if it's an obsession. What is it? It's a passion. Yeah, it's just something you need to surrender. The Two of Swords and the Ace of Wands. I feel like, you know, I don't know if this person made you an option, maybe. But Spirit is saying, like, you're going to have to surrender it. It says it 2 times. Because it's kind of like that's under learning to scan your body. So I feel like there's something about a heartbreak that's kind of got you, I don't know, a little bit stuck, right? So you're closing the cycle to this thing that you wanted really bad. I don't think it worked out. And I feel like it caused you a lot of confusion inside. And I feel like Spirit is just saying, like, man, you gotta surrender this piece, you know, this part, this thing. So connect to your inner knowing. Free yourself from pain and scan your body and cut out what doesn't serve you. You know? Okay, so that's the second message. I hope that made sense. Let's look for one more. And we'll see. Let's see. What should we use? Well, let's use this moon deck. I have not used the moon deck in a really long time. I kind of put it over there and left it. Hey, thanks you guys for hitting the like button and subscribing and all that stuff. I really do appreciate your help. And the growth of my channel is super fun. And I appreciate you all helping me out with that. Okay. Angel spirits, guides, let's get one more message from my collective subscribers. Tell me what they need to know for today. Your commitment is being tested. You're very close to achieving your goal, and a personal issue reaches resolution. So what we have for energy here is Cancer. We got first quarter moon and gibbous moon, and then full moon in Cancer. Those are the energies. And your commitment is being tested. And here's an affirmation for you. It's about having confidence. It's about facing hurdles with confidence. And the affirmation is, I am committed to my dreams and go toward them with confidence. This could be about recommitting to yourself or to someone else or to something. You're very close to achieving your goal with the gibbous moon, and a personal issue reaches resolution. Let's get clarity on those. Hi, Helen. Yay. Turning on the music. It really changes my vibe too when I turn on some music. I can actually get a lot done, I feel like. I start singing and like skipping around, and then before I know it, I've mopped the floor and dusted everything. And okay, tell me about your commitment is being tested. Okay. Okay, so I feel like there's some kind of news coming in, something changing, something in your home, I feel like, something in your stability. Don't be afraid of this, right? Because I feel like the Judgment card is here, which is your higher self leading the way. Don't be too afraid of this. Remember the affirmation, I am committed to my dreams. So if something's changing, it's because it's the universe helping you attain your goal, right? You're very close to achieving your goal. There's a new beginning here. Page of Wands. So this could be about like a super fun thing you like to do, like fire energy, like a creation. It could be about like learning more about your powers as a soul. Wand energy, magic, passion. Right? But it's gonna, you need to make the choice, right? I feel like you're kind of at this place in the road where you could go this way or this way, and you don't know which way to go. Spirit says, it's okay. Do what's best for you, you know? But I feel like, you're up all night, you're worried about something. 4 Cups, 9 of Swords. Why? So, you don't know what to do about this decision, do you? Are you scared to win? Strength card is here. It's going to take a lot of strength for you to decide. But the thing is, you got to. You just have to make the decision. You do. You know, it's part of it. What the decision might be is like whether or not you trust your soul, right? Because your commitment is being tested, and it could be about you and your very soul. A personal issue reaches resolution. It's whatever you're sad about, 5 of Cups. It's whatever's got you crying at the river here. Well, what is it? Three of Swords. It's a heartbreak. We saw that in the last one in a whole different deck of cards. Personal issue reaches resolution. Let me see what this is saying here, because there's quite a few cards. All right, so you have a new opportunity. This is the decision that you're trying to make. I feel like it could be about work. It could be about money, right? A new opportunity. It is your soul providing it. Nine of Pentacles. That's what that card is about, in my opinion. It's about your higher self guiding you and you realizing it. You realizing like, fuck, I have everything I need, right? Even though you're sad, you're being taken care of financially, right? But there's something here. I mean, you're guarded. You feel like Nine of Wands. You feel like the negative Nine of Wands. Remember when I was talking in the other reading? The Nine of Wands comes back from war and he's just so happy to share his story. He knows he has very good information that could help lots of people. But in this Nine of Wands, there's fear. There's fear of change, right? But what I feel like, I don't know if personal issue reaches resolution. You've got two kings here. The King of Swords and the King of Wands. Now, I don't know if these are people or if this is you, you know. King of Wands would be decisive, intelligent, tapped in, tuned in, turned on. The King of Wands is powerful, confident, kind. He's a teacher. Did I say powerful? Because that's what I get off the King of Wands. Like, they're so good at manifesting whatever they want. They're very tapped into that wand energy. They're very magical people, right? And what I see is you logically kind of letting go of this pain and this fear and this blockage. And I think the reason that you're letting go of it is because of your higher self. Your higher self is giving you a new opportunity to do something different. It is your wish fulfillment, and it's coming, you know? So all you really need to do is take it. I feel like there's some stuff in your way. It's like being up all night worried about it. It's overthinking. It could be drinking too much and missing an opportunity. You know what I mean? This Four of Cups is someone just drinking, right? And Spirit is saying, like, look, you have this new opportunity, go new way. And your higher self is going like, hey, it's for me. Hey, it's me. and you might not hear it in that Four of Cups. You might not. Especially if there's alcohol involved. I just feel like that is the one way to shut our own soul down. So I think what you want to manifest is a stable home in your life, and your soul does too. And it's leading the way once you decide to let it. It's just that I don't know 100% if you're sure of it or not. You know, I don't know if you think you're strong enough, but I think you are. I just think you are. So, Spirit, can you give me some advice? Like, I see all the good stuff, but I also see all the blockages. Okay. Yeah. So here's what it's saying. It's saying that, first of all, the Spy card comes out, right? And where I happen to lay that is on top of your Soul card. I didn't do it on purpose. That's Spirit telling me where it goes and what it's saying. And what's happening is your own soul is watching some toxic patterns that you're bound to, right? And I feel like there's a new direction, you know, the Seeds card, new, right? Here's your North Node. your purpose. You know, this toxic shit doesn't belong in your purpose. Like, it's not part of it. That might have been your south node in your past life, and maybe that's how you've lived for the first part of your life. But your soul is saying, like, man, that's only part of it. You ready for the new one? You ready for the real ride? That's the north node. You gonna come? That's your higher self. Your higher self is loving on you, and I want you to know that. And your higher self does feel pain with you, same time. It's going through it at the same time. And I feel like I love this card, probably maybe one of the most beautiful cards I've ever seen, because I feel like you're this person that's sleeping, and this is your higher self at night, kissing your forehead, giving you positive dreams, showing you something different, showing you the turns, and giving you the strength to change what you need to change. You know what I mean? This is about having courage. It's the same damn card, really. You know, having the courage to make a change in your life, right? Your higher self is watching all of it, and they know about the pain. But that's why this card is so important, like this one. This is the Nine of Pentacles. Someone sitting there drinking wine, enjoying her day. Feet up, sun out, money growing on the trees, passive money coming in. So does it mean that you're just going to have money going on trees? I don't know that that's 100%, you know, like, I don't mean to like make it sound so fantastical, but there is such a thing as passive money. And there is such a thing as unexpected income. And I think that it's happening, you know. I feel like, you know, you've lost something. Something has broken you down here. And then spirit comes in and just kind of offers you this little seed of knowledge, you know, this opportunity. But there's something about it that scares you a little bit. And so I kind of feel like you're going to have to like step into this power. King of Swords, knowledgeable, tapped in, talking to his higher self. He already knows a lot of shit because he taps in. The power of the King of Wands, manifesting what he wants, right? And what these two kings together, and I feel like it's energy that's coming toward you soon, any day now. It's taking you to what you want. It's your higher self. All you really have to do is make a decision to trust it. You know, the Judgment card. It's not just your soul popping out saying, okay, I'm taking over now, because it doesn't really happen like that. It's the human who says, I don't know. I'm stuck, man. I'm stuck in this river of tears right here. My heart is fucking pierced 3 times, and I really don't know what to do. And your soul goes, go sit out by that tree and have a glass of wine and get a good book. Breathe in life. Take a moment and look at everything that's around you, right? There's new opportunities coming in. I see you being a little guarded about this new information. Like, you don't know if you want to do it, right? And part of the information is about kind of like what I was talking about, rolling down the grassy hill. It's about doing those things that excite you. So what can you do? You know, if you live by the beach, can you go build a sandcastle? Was that part of it when you were little? Or did you go gather up all the leaves around the beach and build a little hut? How come you can't do that now? You can. Like, I'm just saying, like, follow the things that light up your soul. And I think there's a lot of enlightenment coming into that, you know, from doing that. Like enlightenment from your own soul. It's like inviting the soul when you exercise those fun things. It's like inviting the soul. Please come and guide me. I love you. I love you. And I'm a little lost, soul. And the soul just says, okay, then. Here we go. So I feel like you're getting new knowledge about your power. I feel like you're getting new knowledge, possibly about your soul purpose with that North Node coming out. It's your purpose. So maybe Spirit is like kind of like telling you about that. I feel like what you're reconnecting to is your soul. I do. Remember, the commitment is being tested. I think it's your commitment with your higher self, you know, because I was just talking about this a couple of days ago, but you know how when we go through something that really knocks us down to our knees, like it fucking just knocks us down. We don't have any wind in us. We can't even fucking catch a breath. We're so broken, right? So if that was part of our lesson, which obviously it was, or it wouldn't have affected us so much, I feel like it's in those moments where we're like guarded and we don't, you know, and our soul's like going knock, knock, knock. Hey, I love you. Hey, I'm right here. Hey, don't give up on me. Right. And you're saying to yourself, like, I don't know if I fucking trust you, soul. I mean, the last time I went down this path that you told me about, this is where my soul path got me here. So I don't fucking know if I trust you or not. And I think over in this pile right here, I think that's what's coming to a reconciliation, and the commitment that's being tested is between you and your soul. So I think you get to decide what you want to do, but there is a new opportunity here, and it's one to manifest all your wishes. It's one to get out of this Three of Swords, Five of Cups energy, and actually understand that bigger piece. Do you want to trust your soul? Do you trust your soul? I think it's the most important question a person could really ask themselves. And who knows what your answer is? But sometimes my answer is no, I don't want to go down another path with you. I want to stay in my basement. I want to stay right here. I don't want to lose anything else, right? And I kind of feel like I'm not alone in that. I really do. So what I'm feeling is like your soul, I think, is almost like just seriously loving you in your sleep and showing you new things and maybe taking the edge off this pain somehow, you know? Let me see who's here. Helen, I'm still in limbo with beliefs. Yeah. I know. Well, our beliefs change. Like, I feel like mine change all the time. Like when I find out something new, like I don't know everything. You know what I mean? But like if I do, like if I'm channeling some kind of weird shit or whatever, kind of like when I channeled all that gratitude stuff and I was like, what the hell is this all about? Like, why is gratitude coming up every single day? Well, it's because that's what we need to do, is stay in gratitude in the moment. You know what I mean? Otherwise, we could get swallowed up by all that pain, you know, and all the changes. It's going to be overwhelming. It is overwhelming, you know, but I do deep down trust my soul. I think she's pretty brave. I think she's pretty amazing, actually. Or he, or it, right? I don't think it has gender, but I do trust my soul. But there are days when I feel like I don't want to learn anything else. You know, I would like to just live out peacefully for the rest of it. I feel like I've learned enough, right? But the North Node card says, like, no, you haven't. So far, all you've done is lived on the South Node path, and it's not really where we're headed. You know, your soul has the North Node as its purpose. So, I mean, trust or no trust, I mean, we're going. Right? I don't think there's a whole lot we can do to change it. Well, that's all I got for you guys today. I hope you have a really cool Sunday. It feels like it's going to rain today. I have to go to the grocery store, my daughter's birthday, and I have to I'm going to make dinner and all that. So Hi. Hello, hello. I just finished my reading. Thank you for coming. Um, thanks for hitting the like button. Thanks for being a subscriber. And I'll talk to you guys later. I love you so much.